Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snip.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Ben de kardeş. Chat.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Oğlum henüz kurtardık acaba bir ihtiyacına bir yardım etmeyelim. Oğlum bir şey diyemedim ya. Hızlı ya.
I told him we could help him out.
We really appreciate it.
You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
İyi ki dimiz yoksa burada bir şey yapabilirdi.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Sohbetler çok hızlı ya. Çok düşünüyorum. Hızlı cevap vermek lazım.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Çok acı ve çok da kötü değil. Daha kötü olabilirdi. Daha
Could
kötü
be
olabilirdi.
worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Adımı söylemedim ki.
Well, now's the time.
It's Lee.
Adam Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Araba
Car
kazası.
accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Sahne.
I was
Atalanta'nın
carrying
dışı.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Hiç kimse.
Nobody.
Is that so?
Öyle.
Yeah, it is.
You said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn.
Yalan atmak da
Daughter and
usulüme
wife
uygun
rest
değil
there
ya.
when we're done here.
Hiç yalan
How did you get your
atamıyorum.
name, darling?
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Oğlum haklı, ben olsam o kadar da endişelenmezdim. Şimdi oğlum
Your
haklı
son's
diyelim.
right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Böyle
Got
insanlar
chased by
ya.
a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Aynen güç sardın o kocamana yarık.
Maybe it's hot or the swelling
Güç
doesn't
sardın ya,
go
ondan
down.
geçer.
Probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Allah
They'll
Allah.
clean up
Beni
your dressing
vuracağım.
and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Tamam, yukarıda uyuyanlar var. Onlar
It
kim?
smells like...
Gübre, bok. Bok.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Aman.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Burada yakalanmayız değil mi? Hayal görüyor. Ne oldu lan? Eski bir anısını hatırladı ama. Yüksek
Hey,
ihtimalle.
get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm,
Ya be onun babası değil ya.
James Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Bak.
Yeah, nothing bothers him.
Ya.
Water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Hershey
Ah,
guy.
süre çok hızlı ya.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to
And-
work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep
Sure.
an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Bir konuşalım bakalım.
Hey there,
At yana.
girls.
Şey
How did
nasıl?
you handle getting through this city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
Anlamıyorum ya. Konudan çok. Sen ne
So,
yaptın?
what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses.
Veterinermiş.
What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
Oo.
We
hı.
need to
Yalan mı
hope that we can
söyledi?
go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Doğru mu söyledi?
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Tamam çık ya.
Okay, Lee.
Allah Allah. Hiçbir şey anlamıyorum. Çok hızlı şey. Düşünüp cevap versek ne olurdu yani hızla ne alakası var? Kenny ile konuşalım.
Kenny?
Yardım lazım mı? Oğlum ne zaman ya? Yardım lazım.
Need any
Yardım
help?
edelim.
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
İyiyim
I
ya.
think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oğlum ne durumda diye niye söylüyoruz ki? Oğlunun bir şeysi
So
yok.
what's your
Planı
family's
nedir?
plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Oğlum ne durumda?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
İyiymiş.
Seems like those two are getting along.
Aynen kardeşim, iyi anlaşıyorlar. Burada da bir şey gözükmüyor gibi. Kuyu. Orada motor var. Traktör. Ciddi yapıyorlar. Bakalım. Traktöre bakalım.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Laf mı soktu? Yorum lan. Konuşalım bir de. Nasıl gidiyor?
I'm
Tak.
gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Dur da ne oldun? Bir adamla konuşalım.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Aynen
Hey,
kardeşim.
Lee.
Yardım lazım mı?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Vur bıçkıyı vur.
Dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Çocuk ayraklardan biri miydi?
Walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Oho. Gelene kadar öldürdük. Bir tanesini vurdum.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Anne baba kardeşim birlikte mühendisliğe askara ne zaman bilmiyorum. Pek yakın değilim.
my brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
İnşallah.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around...
Eyvallah
let's have a
kanks.
barn.
Bir emminin yanına varalım bari. Bir emminin yanına. Burada iş bitmedi.
Do
Çit
you
var.
think this thing will keep them out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Kapat bağırım İrkiğim. Emminin bir yanına varalım. Çocuğunla da konuştuk. Hepsine baktık. Merhaba emmi. Konuş bağırım.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And
Ne
honestly,
yalan
I
lan?
don't even want to know. How'd
Ne
you
yalan?
get out of Atlanta?
Sana ne oğlum ya? Bir
I
arabadaydım.
was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
Evet, yorulduk.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Ben de bilmiyorum ki. Ailem
My
Mekon'da.
parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Onun evine yardım almak için gittim.
Yeah. I
Aynen.
was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Nedir?
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did.
Niye sorup duruyorsun
Let's say
gerizekalı?
things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Çeneni kes senin kafan gözünü kırarım bak emmi.
Go!
İlk seni zombilere yedireceğim. Eşek onu nasıl becerdin? Vay gerizekalı vay. Ne yapacağız? Ananı sikeyim. Bunun bacağı sıkışmış. Çocuğu kurtar.
I got you.
Hadi adamı kurtar. Nereye kaçan gerizekalı? Lan ayağımını sikeyim ya.
Get out.
Ne demek senin bu travman ne le?
Get the fuck out of here!
Biz sen bilerek mi yedirdik gerizekalı?
Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help. I thought I could help them both.
Look at you.
Şaplan
You thought
öldürürüm
wrong.
seni.
And now,
Allah Allah her şeyi doğru mu düşüneceğiz? Göt.
just go.
Sen git vur lan şunun kafasına.
Get out and never come back.
Allah Allah götüne başını var ya. Salatalık gibi yeşilcene giymiş. Yorun gidelim lan. Kes korurum. Tabi akıp geliyor. Dünyada bu zombi falan bırakmam.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it. Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
Köyden indik şehre.
Look!
Hey there. You friendly?
Sence o insan mı ya? Ben buradan anladım zombi olduğunu ya. Yarım saat üstünde duruyor zombi ha. Oo, çılgın kız. Anam. Biraz da şeye benziyor ya bu Welcome dizisinin senaryosuna.